has been playing Robin for a long time. He's dabbled in Bowser and DDD, but I doubt he'll bring him out.
Yeah.
He's been going to tournaments here, but very small ones. There's like a local here that gets like 15 people, 20 people. But he's been showing up to those. Apart from that, he shows up for the really big tournaments.
That's
so let's
good.
see if he shows up big here in First Attack.
Yeah, awesome. That info was great to know.
He got 65th last year.
And that's not bad. Not bad at all. But you know, ooh, I think
that combo.
he's already getting a quick 46 on Incineroar.
Yeah,
and his movement is looking good.
I was going to say, this matchup seems very interesting because the main complaint these two characters have is that they're very slow.
Right.
But their hitboxes,
I got to say, once an Incineroar starts swinging, I'm afraid.
yeah, I'm very scared.
And I feel the same way about Robin. When Levin Sword is around, I kind of have to respect the space.
You call me copium, but like, SkyJ's convinced me. I think this Incineroar is pretty good.
Yeah, no. I think Incineroar is that character, like, you know how they say, oh, he's easy to beat, but then you're like, oh, but you got to respect him, though.
Yeah.
Right? They always say, but you got to respect it, though. Like,
yeah, then it's not easy to beat, then you have to respect it.
Yeah, that's an oxymoron, you know? You're telling me he's easy to beat, but then you got to respect it? Easy to beat means I don't have to think about it. Okay.
Oh, read that spot dodge, but doesn't get the forward smash there.
Kuga's swinging, you know?
Yeah.
Kuga is swinging. But Janelle Flo is doing really good movement. His wave bounces and everything has been pretty on par to dodge Incineroar's attacks. What?
Oh, he missed spaces for that side B.
Nice. He's doing a lot of good hits on Arcfire, and he's been converting off of every single one of them. But there we go, the chase by Kuga.
Oh, throwing that
Kuga to Kuga.
Throwing that Arcfire to protect him. Still has to take in their stock. How's he going to do it? Goes for a regular getup. Ooh, but doesn't get the side B there. Takes it with the forward air.
That's one of the things that I've noticed a lot, that Kuga missed, and Janelle Flo figured to go into for a grab. Sometimes going for grabs in the situation where you're a high percent can be costly. So losing that stock, he was doing really well, but he has to be aware not to be looking for grabs at dangerous situations. That might leave you open.
They're playing a lot in the corner.
Oh, these guys are brawling. Just straight up brawling. They don't mind. There you go.
These side Bs, he's missed like the past 3 side Bs. It's really important for Incineroar to get these, because that's what their main pressure is, getting those revenges and side Bs.
There we go. Janelle Flo getting a lot of wave bounces into charges. A book into the floor. Wow. So,
How's he get out of this last trap? Oh, but goes for like a hard read on the base.
No more electric charges here. Now we're just left with fire and some wind.
Oh, gets a sour spot hit on the forward air. Doesn't have Levin's sword. Ooh. Oh, he gets to roll. How well timed.
This is the second side B that Kuga has been able to get in this game.
He goes for the juggle situation where he gets to choose juggle side B.
Whoa.
Oh, he spot dodged after the dash attack. Maybe that was a misinput.
Sometimes the buffer system will keep you trapped, especially if you have a lot of shield stun. He probably had intended to jump out with a down air, and he did the input, and it just registered down.
You know, Kuga trying to read these spot dodges, but right there he's not finding it.
That was quite unfortunate. Janelle Flo literally had no more arc fire charges, and it was left open to get grabbed at the side B. Now in the ledge trap scenario, and Kuga just barely misses that.
I think he's reacting. I think Janelle is reacting to Kuga's dashes forward when he's trying to cover the regular getup, and that's when he's throwing. Or at least he has it timed, because he's done it like 3 times now.
I really have to say, like, Janelle has been doing really good about keeping a consistent juggle on Kuga.
Yeah.
And that just barely missed. But, you know, an up air, fresh as hell, and then he's going to be in that stock.
Ooh, definitely down, but not out. Incineroar can rack up damage real quick. So not if you get left shot by Robin.
You know, Janelle's slow go-to attack at the ledge was down smash, but he... You know, like, it was more so like, you know, I'm just going to throw it. It wasn't really thinking about, like, you know, what if he jumps side B, jumps forward, or he threw it because how active it is. Like, if he times it correctly, then Kuga tries to jump and attempt, the shockwave will hit him.
I think if you space it correctly, you can cover, like, regular get up and roll.
Yeah. So, yeah, Janelle Flo using down smash, forcing the situation where either Kuga had to wait or jump out of there, and then they forced into a juggle situation. But I gotta say, Kuga wasn't able to really get a lot of good grabs like himself. Like, he got 2 side Bs. He didn't really get any down throws himself. Like, he didn't actually get consistent grabs. Janelle was doing good wave bounces, moving around, using the projectiles and keeping it away. And
we'll see how it goes here, because that's the main thing that Incineroar is going to have to deal with, those projectiles. But you get those revenges stacking up, he's going to get that pressure up real quick. I want to see more revenges. I want to see him avoid the arc fires too. You know, Janelle's doing this a lot where he's off stage, he could get edge guarded, and he throws that arc fire to protect himself.
I mean, if Kuga is paying attention, he'll be able to edge guard him.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like, I see these wave bounces, and Kuga, he kind of tries to attack in that general vicinity, but he's just barely missing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Could be nerves, could be... Oh.
Okay. I think Kuga's realizing something.
Yeah.
He's realizing how he jumps and wave bounces a little bit more, and now he's, like, preparing for these situations.
If I were Kuga also, considering how many rolls Janelle's been able to get away with, I would play for the roll. Like, having the regular get-up happen at ledge, they still have to play for corner. But roll, if they get into that, they have so much stage to play with now. That's the one option you cannot allow to happen at ledge trap.
Oh!
It's the first time we see that move.
That actually was quite effective. Like, whoa! I was gonna say, like, the neutral B, keeping somebody in shield, but a reversal from Janelle Flow. A good tech.
And air win.
Wow, he actually ran out of charges.
Yeah.
That was one of the things where it really worked out for Kuga there. Finally able to kind of keep it more even compared to game number 1. Arc fire pressure, and then he gets grabbed because he's still holding shield.
He's already at 0%. Why did he go for the...
He's just making a statement, man. I think that's his go-to, like, haha, I got you. Ooh, okay, we're swinging back even.
Oh, nice whip punish.
A little bit more confident here, Kuga, realizing stuff, but
we got the charge and everything.
The parry just didn't work out. It's a multi-hit.
Oh wow! Got the two-frame there.
Oh my God! Actually,
I did not expect that. I thought he was late.
I thought he was late as well, but you know, showing us he's on the ball. He's ready for it.
He needed that. Now they're even, only with that spike so early.
Kuga is using a lot more vertical movement himself to kind of get the approaches, because Janelle's covering horizontally a lot with arc fires and the thunders. So he has to do a lot of jumps, double jumps, gets in there, and then if he commits to an arc fire, he's open.
Yeah.
And there we go. Another situation. He committed to a projectile, but he was just high enough that he was not going to get hit.
Is that no double jump?
Okay, got a book.
He's got no arc fire there, so he just let go of ledge trap all around.
And another situation where the projectiles, he was at projectile range, but he was afraid of an aerial. Oh, what?
Wow, he goes on stage.
He overshot.
We saw Kuga there. He was making way more like use of the fact that he's putting himself on the corner constantly. He's just playing the projectile Wi-Fi game.
No, but
you get hit by a side B there, really bad.
You know, it's very unfortunate. Janelle overshot that ledge grab.
And that F tilt, it's very hard.
That's like the gut chop that you get from Luigi, but it's an F tilt suddenly.
Yeah.
But good adaptation from Kuga. He started realizing right there in the last 2 stocks, I gotta just start jumping over these things. But he has to be aware that if Janelle Flow realizes how much he's jumping, you're gonna get swatted out by Levin Sword. So it's on Janelle now to realize if he's jumping all this much, I'm just gonna hit him with the Levin Sword and wave bounces, projectile use. That's how we're starting out the game.
Staying in the corner again. Ooh, gets that frame trap with the neutral B.
Yeah, that situation where you're gonna drop on the platform, and if one move, that neutral beat covers everything.
That still caught him. That Nosferatu caught him roll in. Does not time it well there. You have to time it for like the beginning of the arc fire. You see the claw forming in his hands. If you time your ledge jump from there, you get in, because ledge options take a while, you know?
Jump. There we go.
I think regular getup is like frame 35.
That's a lot of frames where you're stuck.
Like late frame 15.
Can you believe that down tilt in 2 frame? That's the scariest thing.
You can combo into F tilt, can combo into up smash.
Yeah. And
gets that edge guard there.
Janelle Flow was basically just drifting forward, and Kuga just
like
capitalized on that. Yeah. Okay.
Arc fire up smash. That's his bread and butter this whole set.
I gotta say though, like when it comes to like that first game, Janelle had a real like a fun time using all the projectiles, but Kuga has been blocking them. He's been jumping over them. Now it's just a matter of like, if Kuga can just continue on, he'll be able to clutch it out. If Janelle can continue to hit these projectiles, he'll win this. But they're doing this back and forth. I'm appreciating this a lot.
Yeah, Kuga is adapting, but he's got to pick up the pace, you know? These past few, like, beginning of stocks, he's gotten these uppers because he knows he's going to jump, but every time he air dodges, so he's not catching them.
All right, we're going
Does not get the throw on to cover the options on ledge. He keeps holding.
Janelle is a bit happy-go-lucky with the projectiles, and that leaves him without the resources on crucial moments. I think this is like the time where Kuga can make a turnaround. Even though he's at 140%, Janelle has to be careful not to overcommit with a projectile. If he does a falling arc fire and Kuga's ready, it's over. Is
that it?
That's a rage side B. That's going to be it. All right, Kuga, can you keep this lead? Jump. Look at that. He's very aware of the projectiles, like the space control. Like Janelle has been controlling space, but Kuga has been just properly dodging and shielding.
We still haven't seen a revenge.
I don't know. Maybe he's a bit doesn't feel like he needs it yet, or maybe it's a read. You know?
Or maybe it's because we haven't seen any Arc Thunders. We've seen those, and if you revenge that one, well, you do get the invincibility. So if he knows he's jumping in or running in behind it, he can hit him.
Oh, he didn't have his 11 sword, so it didn't KO. 2 arc fires this time. There we go. Yeah, he had the 11 sword back charged. He used the arc fire to reset it, but that left him open, and now he's getting hit.
Yeah.
This is 60% because he decided to let go of the arc fire on while he came back.
Kuga's constantly getting these jump reads, and then the only option he has is air dodge.
Okay, he's got 11 sword.
Disadvantage. He only got like 2 uses on his 11 sword left.
Oh, he misses the grab. Oh no!
Oh, he slaps his knee. He thought it was over.
Kuga's looking real comfortable.
He's shocking really well. He positioned himself really well there. He's going to just go back into stage like he did the first game.
The sword made him get dropped back into the fire, so now he gets another, like, Nosferatu. So we're it's over. Oh, wait, he misses the timing! All right, arc fire.
Gimmick. He's going to try to hit him.
Oh, no!
He got the 2-frame right there.
Wow.
The 2 frames you can hit a regular get up.
That was a good set. Good set. Because
very scary.
Okay. Game number 1, Kuga wasn't getting the side Bs. Game number 3, he was getting a bunch of them. All right?
Yeah.
Like, he got a bunch of them. He got jump reads out of shield. He got them at the ledge. He was just getting them. He was just consistent. Like, here it is. This is the moment.
No, this one's crazy. Just right there. Nothing you can do there. You picked the wrong option. That's it.
Had he rolled, he would have just been under it.
Yeah.
But because he did, if he had chosen get up attack, he chose get up, and if he had let's jump, all 3 would have gotten grabbed.
Maybe let's jump could have traded. Like it would have like hit him and knocked him down.
It was tough. It was tough because like he covered 3 options there.
Too.
Yeah. And also, like, in that situation, you saw how Kuga was on the platform, and he was just